What's up, everyone? It's been a while. If this kind of setup looks new and different, it's because it is. I'm at my brand new film studio in Tempe, Arizona. This is One Take Studios. This is a studio that I opened up with longtime buff nerd, futuristic. You know, if you've followed this channel for a long time, you're probably familiar with his music and my work with him, which ultimately led to all the music videos and content on this channel over the years. And, you know, kind of taking a long breaking away from actually like making content for this channel. Been working on a lot of really big things. I think with, you know, as you progress in your career and life, you find different paths that you want to take that interest you. And at a certain point, the YouTube stuff stopped being interesting to me. And like I had other passions and pursuits that were taking off and doing well that I really wanted to pursue. And I honestly couldn't give YouTube my full attention like I used to way back years ago, and it drastically suffered. And you know, it's part of the game. But I just kind of wanted to come back with this video and just, you know, kind of talk about a little bit of what I've been up to. I think, you know, for many of you that still follow me on Instagram, you know, you're probably aware of everything I've been up to. But like, there's just a lot of really cool big things happening. One of which is obviously this studio. I'm in the podcast kind of content studio of my new film studio, One Take Studios, which I'll either have already dropped a video on this channel about it, or maybe I'll drop that next. Just talking about like why we built it and what's all here and what's it for, and where we want to go with it, and the purpose of it. And, you know, ultimately, I've just been working on so many, you know, projects, mainly over the last 5 years, building a bunch of film studios. That's been like a huge priority for me because I've wanted to create spaces for myself to use for productions in the future, but also it was another creative outlet for me to build kind of like long-term wealth and stability within the film industry, because nothing is guaranteed, right? I mean, look at this YouTube channel. It really like died and fell off the, you know, kind of the face of the earth. And I honestly don't even know if I'm going to put this on the Buff Nerds or if I'm just going to put this on a new YouTube channel. So it's like at the moment of even recording this, I really don't know what I'm doing with the video. But you never know when things are going to change and shift. And so I worked on building all these film studios from, you know, the Eclectic West, Barracks, Lodge, Honeymoon Inn, and now this place in Tempe, Arizona, One Take Studios. I've been working on for the last year now building a truly, like a real true filmmaking streaming service. This has just been a massive undertaking, and one that's probably been the highlight of my career in terms of like what we're building for the film community and what we're trying to do. Like, we're building a legit streaming service. Like, it'll be on your TV app, Roku, Apple TV. You can go on, download the app and watch filmmaking shows, content, movies, original films, behind the scenes. But more than that, like, it's also a platform for filmmakers to get funding for their projects, to connect with other filmmakers with a forum, a place where we're going to be doing exclusive film contests, like my annual horror film contest that'll be run through this platform. We'll be doing like meetups and networking events through this platform, you know, gear giveaways. There's just so much that we're trying to do. And, you know, one of the main core components is trying to like get rid of the gatekeepers of the industry and ultimately create a platform for filmmakers by filmmakers that allows filmmakers to get their ideas out there, live on a streaming service. You never know how big this is going to get one day, but the content that we've shot for this so far is truly really, really awesome. I stand by that wholeheartedly. I don't think there's anything out there like it. I promise you that. And what's cool is, like, you know, one of the episodes we just shot here was a music video directing reality challenge show where two directors were pitted against each other to direct a video to the same song for the same artist in one day, turn around the edit in less than 24 hours. And that video would ultimately be that artist's, you know, official video. They'd win, you know, a cash prize as well. And so, like, people that are members of this streaming service and platform are going to be able to apply to be contestants on these shows that we're putting together. And we have some really cool shows, from Reconstructed to Making the Cut to Hot Set. There's just a lot of really cool things in the works, and that's something that we've been working on for like a year now, and it's coming up. October 1st is when we're planning to launch, so that's been absolutely massive undertaking for us. But I truly see, a bigger picture for this, for, not only myself and my career, because I'm trying to build a platform that allows us to take away, us as filmmakers and myself, to take away those gatekeepers of the industry and create the projects that we want to create, but also allow, like I mentioned before, I'm probably rambling now, but allow filmmakers on the platform to have a opportunity and chance to see their ideas and visions come to life and connect with other filmmakers in a way that just really wasn't possible before. And so that's been a huge undertaking. So the film studios, this new streaming service, all the while still, directing projects, editing, writing a couple features, trying to get, just doing real estate investments, and there's just been a lot. And again, those that have followed me, you kind of know what's been going on if you follow me on Instagram. But I don't know what's gonna come of this channel. Like, there's been a lot of inconsistencies in terms of, like, I've just been so busy doing all the stuff that I mentioned, and I really haven't been able to give YouTube like a fair shot since I kind of gave up on it in a way. But I'm here to just kind of give advice. For those that follow my podcast with Tom, we spit some amazing game over at Tom and Jake, quick takes with Tom and Jake. We have a podcast channel that we're really consistent on and putting out great information, and so I'm very proud of that. And that's something that we love doing, and we record right here and put out. So if you want just invaluable information on the film industry and business and how to grow and advance your career, we have that. And then we'll see kind of what comes of this channel. I do want to do some more intimate stuff like I'm doing right now, where it's just kind of like me talking to you guys and answering questions and touching on things I've learned throughout my career, through my film career, because I've learned a lot. It's kind of been a short time. I've only been in the game essentially 10 years, but I've done a lot. I've built multi-million-dollar businesses. I've built film studios. I've worked with massive labels and artists and clients, and I've done kind of everything under the sun outside of a massive feature film. I've even DP'd indie feature films that are coming to streaming services, and I've shot ESPN 30 for 30s. I've done a lot, right? And that's not to I'm not trying to brag by any means, but I say all that to say, I have a lot of information and knowledge that I want to share. That's why I started my YouTube channel long ago in the first place. It was a place to put the music videos I was doing, but I was always making helpful and informational content. So that's something I do enjoy doing, and I do want to do if you guys want to see that. And maybe I'm talking to nobody. Maybe there ain't nobody listening to this that gives a rat's ass what I have to say, and that's cool too. You know what I mean? Maybe I don't know. But anyways, that's a little update into what's been going on. Oh, I'm having twins, so I'm going to be a father, and I'm very, very excited about that. And I think that's also kind of why I've tried to build so many of these ventures and businesses and invest in real estate and companies and things, because it's I want to build a long-term stable financial future for myself, for my family, and for their family, for generations to come. And that's important to me. It's not as important to me to be that director directing all these feature films that has no time to spend with their family. So, and again, I just like creating, man. I just like creating stuff. And that's why we've built Tropic and Prism, the studios, and then I'll DP and then direct, and I like editing, and I do social media content. I like reels, and I just like making things. And I think that's what it's always been like for me as a kid growing up. I just liked making things, and that's just like carried over into my adult life. And there's still a lot of things that I want to make and do. So anyways, this is kind of more of a just reintroduction, tapping in, giving you an update, a little bit of a ramble. Yeah. See you guys.